What if I told you that everything you've been taught about wealth is wrong? We're all conditioned to think of wealth in terms of dollars in the bank, a fancy car, or a big house. But what if the truly wealthy are playing a completely different game, with a completely different scorecard? They're not counting dollars, they're counting months of freedom. Stick with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal the exact formula the wealthy use to calculate their real worth, and how you can start using it today, even if you're on an average income. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about a fundamental mindset shift that unlocks true financial power, a power that has nothing to do with your salary or your net worth on paper. Let's get one thing straight. A high salary doesn't equal wealth. I know doctors, lawyers, and executives earning huge six-figure incomes who are just one paycheck away from disaster. They're trapped in what we call golden handcuffs. Their lifestyle costs have inflated to match their income. They have the expensive mortgage, the luxury car payments, the private school tuition. Their cash flow statement is a terrifying balancing act. On the surface, they look rich. They have all the status symbols. But if their income stopped tomorrow, how long could they survive? A month? Maybe 2? That, my friends, is not wealth. That's a high-paying job, and there's a massive difference. Wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep, and how hard that money works for you when you're not working. So, here it is, the freedom formula. It's incredibly simple, but profoundly powerful. True wealth is calculated as your total liquid investable assets divided by your monthly expenses. The number you get isn't a dollar amount. It's the number of months you can live your current lifestyle without having to work a single day. Let's break that down. Total liquid investable assets. This is the money you can access relatively quickly. Think cash in savings accounts, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, assets that are working for you and can be sold without a massive penalty. This is not the equity in your primary home, because you need a place to live. It's not your fancy car, which is a depreciating liability. It's your financial army, ready to fight for you. Next, you have your monthly expenses. This is the critical part you need to be brutally honest about. Track everything. Your rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, insurance, subscriptions, that daily coffee, everything. Every single dollar that leaves your account each month. When you divide your financial army, your investable assets, by your monthly cost of living, you get your freedom number. For example, if you have $60,000 in investable assets and your monthly expenses are $5,000, you have a freedom number of 12. That means you have 12 months of freedom. You could quit your job and maintain your current lifestyle for an entire year. Now, which is a more powerful feeling? Saying, I have $60,000, or saying, I have a full year of freedom in the bank? See the difference? One is just a number. The other is a measure of your autonomy, your control over your own life. This is the calculation the rich are constantly running in their heads. They're not obsessed with their net worth. They're obsessed with increasing their freedom number. Now, you might be thinking, great, but I have maybe $5,000 in savings and my expenses are $4,000 a month. My freedom number is just over 1. This is depressing. No, it's not depressing. It's empowering. Because now you know the rules of the game. The formula gives you a clear path forward. To increase your freedom number, you only have 2 levers to pull, and the magic happens when you pull both at the same time. Lever number 1, increase your investable assets. Lever number 2, decrease your monthly expenses. It's that simple. You don't need a complicated financial plan from a stuffy advisor. You just need to focus on growing the numerator and shrinking the denominator. Let's talk about lever 1, increasing your investable assets. This isn't just about saving more. It's about automating your savings, and more importantly, making that money work for you through investing. The goal is to build passive income streams, money your assets generate without you actively working. This could be dividends from stocks, interest from bonds, or rental income from a property. Every dollar of passive income you generate directly reduces the amount you need to pull from your savings each month. Imagine your monthly expenses are $4,000, but you build up enough investments to generate $1,000 a month in passive income. Now for lever number 2, which is just as powerful. Decreasing your monthly expenses. This is where most people get it wrong. They think it means living a life of miserable deprivation, eating ramen noodles, and never going out. That's not sustainable. The key is to be strategic. Look at the big three expenses: housing, transportation, and food. A small optimization in these areas has a massive impact, far more than cutting out a few lattes. Could you live in a slightly smaller apartment in a less trendy neighborhood and save $500 a month? That's $6,000 a year you can now add directly to your investable assets. Could you drive an older, reliable car instead of having a $600 monthly payment? That's another $7,200 a year for your financial army. This isn't about deprivation. It's about conscious spending. It's about asking, does this expense truly bring me joy and value? Or is it just a habit or a way to keep up with others? Every dollar you strategically cut from your expenses is a dollar you can put to work, buying you more months of freedom. When you combine cutting costs with investing the difference, the effect is explosive. You're simultaneously shrinking the denominator and growing the numerator of the freedom formula. Your freedom number will start to grow exponentially. Think of it like this. You start with a freedom number of 2. You have 2 months of runway. That might not seem like much, but it's a start. It means you have the power to walk away from a toxic job without being totally desperate. You can take a month to find a better opportunity. Then you work the formula. You cut your expenses by 15% and start automatically investing that difference. A year later, you recalculate. Your assets have grown. Your expenses have shrunk. Maybe your freedom number is now 6. That's half a year. You could take a sabbatical, travel for a few months, or start that side business you've been dreaming of. The psychological weight that lifts off your shoulders is immense. You're no longer a slave to your next paycheck. You start making decisions from a place of power and confidence, not fear and scarcity. Your entire relationship with work and money changes. You're not working because you have to. You're working because you choose to, on your own terms. The ultimate goal for many is to reach a point where their passive income from investable assets is greater than their monthly expenses. At that point, your freedom number is infinite. You are financially independent. You never have to work for money again. This might sound like a far-off dream, but it's a mathematical certainty if you consistently apply the formula. Every dollar you invest is a seed planted for your future freedom. It's a quiet, unglamorous process. It doesn't involve risky stock picks or flashy crypto bets. It's about a simple, powerful equation and the discipline to stick with it. It's about choosing to buy assets instead of liabilities. It's about choosing to buy time and freedom instead of status and stuff. This mindset shift is the single biggest secret of the wealthy. They understood long ago that money is just a tool, and the ultimate prize is on a bigger bank account. It's a life lived on your own terms. That is the definition of true wealth. So, your homework tonight is simple. Calculate your freedom number. Be honest. Don't judge the result. Just know your starting point. Then, identify one significant expense you can reduce, and one action you can take to start investing that difference automatically. This is the first step on the most rewarding journey of your life. The journey to real, tangible freedom. It's not about being rich in dollars. It's about being rich in time, rich in choice, and rich in life. If this video gave you some clarity and a new way to think about your finances, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And for more weekly videos to give you financial power, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and start building your freedom today.